Topic title for today is Be Good to People. Be good to people. Write that down. Let me start off with this, and some just need to hear it. Don't obsess about how you can make your own life better. Let me say that again. Don't obsess about how you can make your own life better. Instead, think about how you can make somebody else's life better. Okay? Like, our mentality should be, who can I encourage today? Who can I build up today? How can I improve somebody else's life today? Somebody needs your encouragement today, guys. Think about it. There are people today that are about to get divorced. They're getting divorce papers today. There are literally thousands of people today who are going to take their life. There are people today who are going to quit their job because they just can't take it anymore. You got people who are depressed. There is no greater, and I repeat, there is no greater investment than being a people builder. I remember Zig Ziglar said, when I was 19, you don't build a business. You build people. Then people build the business. My friends, relationships are more important than accomplishments. Just a personal belief here, but I believe that God is going to hold us responsible for the people that He has put into our life. He is counting on us to bring out the best in our spouse. He is counting on us to bring out the best in our children, in our friends, in our coworkers, in our business partners, right? And so you've got to ask yourself the question, am I just coasting along, being consumed, selfie, like just doing my own thing? Probably a lot of us are guilty of that, okay? And let me point out something that I think is important. We don't bring out the best in someone by condemning them, criticizing them, verbally beating the person down, right? It just doesn't work. Believe me, I've tried. No. So if you're a critical person, let's say you got a critical spirit, unless you want a miserable relationship, nobody wants to be criticized and verbally beat down. You bring out the best in others by being loving. And so what I've found is that if I treat people the way that I want to be treated, they're much more likely to become that sort of person. I have found, though, that I'm not perfect, that this works in marriage. It is a part of what I call the golden rule, straight from the Bible. Let's say that you've got a husband or maybe a spouse that's not treating you with as much respect as they probably should. You don't want to kind of sink down to their level and start acting all disrespectful and then just to get back at them, right? Trust me, I tried and it doesn't work. You've got to treat people respectfully anyway. And watch that person begin to change as you do that. If a person is being lazy, treat them as if they are a hard worker. I tell Jamie all the time, you are such a hard worker and you do so much for me and as a mom. Look, your spouse, your partner, they may do 1,000 things that you don't like, but find the one thing that you can compliment them on and encourage them for that thing. And so you don't talk about how, all the dishes are not done, things are not cleaned up. Talk about the things that actually got done. Because here's the reality, my friends, it's easy to nitpick, find fault with other people, but our goal should really be to bring the best out of people. Our job is to encourage. Our job is to build up. And so our challenge is to get people to basically come up to this higher level by treating them well. Like, for real, husbands and wives, they should be each other's greatest cheerleaders, not critics. You've got to take time to praise your spouse or your partner. Take time to compliment your husband. Take time to compliment your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, or whatever it is that you've got. Don't get lazy in this area, because if you don't compliment them, trust me, somebody else probably will. If you don't tell them that you love them, somebody else probably will. If you don't bring your spouse or partner flowers, somebody else probably will. So learn to not take each other for granted. Complimenting each other is literally the glue that holds a relationship together. Like with so many things that are, working against relationships in general, especially today, it is amazing what a kind word here and there will do. And my wife always says the word kindness. She says it many times a day around our home. The reason why she says it is because she herself is a kind person. Isn't that ironic? In my lifetime, Jamie is the kindest person that I've ever known. So be free with your compliments. Be quick to vocalize the compliments. You can think good thoughts about somebody all day long, but here's the reality. It is not going to do them one bit of good. You have got to verbalize the thoughts that you have in your mind. You've got to speak them out. I called my wife the other day. I told her, I said, you know what? I just want to tell you how incredible that you are. What an amazing mother that you are to our children. What a great wife you are to me. I am so grateful to have you in my life. She told me that it made her day. You see, I decided that 100 years from today, I want to be somebody who brought out the best in other people. Somebody who left the world a better place. Here's the reality. The material things, the accomplishments, all of those things are going to be forgotten. You won't be remembered for how much furniture that you had inside of your home. You won't be remembered for the car that you drove. The only thing that lasts is the investment that we make in other people's lives. And so I want to bring out the best out of my wife, the best out of my children. I want to inspire the best in my friends. And so when you get up in the morning, instead of applying your energy on how you can be blessed, think about this, and this is a call to action today. Instead of applying your energy to think about how you can be blessed, I want you to find some way to be a blessing to somebody else. If you will make somebody else's day, God will make your day. That's my belief. If you be a people builder, focused on bringing out the best in other people, I can promise you that God will bring the best out of you. Okay, so this is Brandon Boyd signing off. I appreciate each and every one of you. Hope that you guys have an absolutely fantastic day. Thanks, everyone, and we will see you on the next episode. Talk soon.